Model 3 will be launched in June. It's for the more, fancier lot. In fact, the Jaguar I-Pace is also for the fancier bunch, so the more pricier lot. The Mahindra eKUV 100 is expected to be the cheapest electric vehicles in India, so perhaps you'd want to look at that as well. In motorcycles, there are a slew of new launches, starting from the TVS Fiero 125. There's the Ducati Monster 950. There's the BMW S1000R, the Kawasaki Z, the Royal Enfield Interceptor 350 and the 650 Cruiser. Now, in terms of you asking me about the biggest hits of 2020, I think by far one of the biggest hits was the Thar, the new gen Mahindra Thar that did exceptionally well towards the end of the year. The Nissan Magnite also did very well in that segment. The Kia Sonet, the Kia Seltos, as I said, Kia has made a big entry into the market, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that. And some of the big announcements of 2020 in the auto space, we had the whole Triumph and Bajaj Auto global partnership, Bajaj Auto investing a lot. But just coming back, Lata and Anuj, if you're looking to buy new cars in 2021, then the SUV category is the one to look at.
Okay.
Which
one are you buying, Lata?
5 to 7. I mean, that's a bus, yeah. I'm not. I mean, I have one son, so even assuming he gets married, we need only 4 people. We don't need a 5 or a 7-seater. But anyway, toss it to you, Gurmeet. With all these launches, how will you prepare for the year ahead in terms of autos? I know we asked you this question, but yet again, after listening to all the launches.
So Lata, I think not looking too much at the PV space right now. I think Maruti also, if you see, while the smaller segment, their market share has gone up to more than 60%. The UV segment is a bit of a concern. So after Brezza and Ertiga, they've actually lost market share from 26 to 23%. One stock I would like to watch out for, it's in my radar, and probably I missed probably buying it at lower levels, is Tata Motors. I think the new BS6 portfolio has really impressed me. The Altroz is doing very well. The earlier models did well. The CV cycle, in my view, is on the there's a bottom. I think which should turn around. JLR new launches have done very well. The Defender has a very long waiting. So is Evoque and Discovery Sport. So that's something I would like to watch out for. 7 times EV by EBITDA, not too stretched despite the run up. And if they can do some credible debt reduction with some pickup in JLR, I think that's one stock to watch out for.
7 times EV EBITDA chodo, 7-seater SUV bolo, Tata Gravitas will you buy?
The Fortuner facelift for me, Lata. But I don't buy Fortuner facelift for me.
Absolutely. Fortuner. I think Fortuner really has been the best SUV in India, and the facelift perhaps should be even better. I mean, that's perhaps the only proper good SUV in this price that we have. Of course, Toyota is not listed in India, so
you can't do much
about it. But anyway, let's take the 9-10 calls. Mitesh, what are you going with?
I would choose a buy on Mindtree. Keep a stop at 1630 for targets of 1720.
Okay, and Rahul, your call?
I'm going to resonate with my call on Tata Steel. That's the one to be looking at short term. 663 target, 630 stop loss.
Okay, before the markets open, Gurmeet, I wanted your thoughts on Info Edge, considering the kind of, everyone saw the tweets of Zomato yesterday, and 4,000 orders per minute. Some kind of a record. Do you think this re-rating that we've seen perhaps could continue?
Phenomenal numbers. Saw the tweets of Mr. Goyal. I think, you have to look at Info Edge in 3 parts. One is the billing, the Naukri vertical, which is their job vertical. I think we had 2 quarters of decline because they have a subscription-based model. So if you have a 1 quarter decline, there's a bit of a lag effect in picking up. But it's picked up of late. They also spent heavily on their matrimonial side in terms of gaining market share. Also, 99 acres is seeing a bit of a recovery, and then these are the sum of parts on some of the unlisted ventures they have. It's these kind of businesses very difficult to put valuation metrics to work. But I think if few platform plays which I like in India, which there is some credible numbers to back it up, Info Edge is one. I also think IRCTC, slightly unrelated to, is a very, very good platform play. I mean, 8.5 lakh tickets booked per day, 25 million transactions a month is the highest in Asia Pacific. And once you see so if you have to play a travel coming back kind of a theme, and with this monopolistic nature, I think IRCTC is a better play.
Okay, there's one more development that takes place from today. The new export boosting scheme comes into effect from today. So what this does is will refund the exporters central, state and local taxes that was not done before. So Gurmeet, this is I think a combination of the MEIS as well as the rebate of central and state levies schemes together. Would you be positive on some of these names like Bajaj Auto, Bharat Forge that could be beneficiaries of this scheme?
Sonia, sorry. See, the price does not, leave much room for further appreciation in value. Bajaj Auto, I continue to like. I also think that the draggers, which is the auto numbers, the exports are finally coming back. There's very good traction in Africa. Their sports segment continues to, they gain market share there. Also, they are redefining this 125cc Bajaj. If you see, the Pulsar is the most expensive model in the 125cc, but still continues to command, and they're getting back their market share after a few quarters of loss. So I think Bajaj Auto still looks good, but it's more a early double-digit kind of a return, long-term hold rather than any immediate beneficiary of the particular scheme.
Okay. And I wanted to ask you, if you're buying a car, you're also going to buy a home, but we are out of time. We'll discuss realty stocks on another day. Gurmeet Chadha, have a great 2021. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Lata. Thank you so much.
Okay.